Cool. So part two is Naomi Murden. She's an actress. You may have seen her in some BuzzFeed videos. You also may have seen her husband in a bunch of videos. If you go to Universal Studios in Hollywood, he is one of the main Hogwarts Express train conductors. He's in a bunch of videos for that. So you've probably seen either of them around doing a lot of stuff. I've known Naomi since I was really young, and I think I could use her kind of to create some cool social media content that could evolve around the meet and greets. Patrick Hagen, he and I went to college together. We actually lived together for about 2 years. He is a graphic designer. He's currently doing a lot of more big promotional kits for companies, which I think could easily transform into the meet and greet world with creating special packages for them. Kind of what I'm thinking. Just gonna move on. Part three, Ruslan Adnuralov. He is a producer and musician. Ruslan was actually in the first band I ever toured with. I've watched him grow, not just as a musician, being super protective of his family, things like that, into this insanely talented producer. Highly recommend you guys look him up. He's one of the most talented people I have ever met. We have Tim Kayam. He and I went to college together as well. I lucked out when I went to college. Met a ton of people. But he's a rock photographer. Tim and I have just been that continual support system for each other. We keep each other up to date with our lives, what we're doing. I forgot who he's on the road with right now, but he's on the road with someone, and his photography is amazing, and I would love to somehow incorporate that into the meet and greet world, a special package, maybe with touring, or maybe like a package deal, something like that. Part four, we have Jen Young. She is a segment coordinator at Jimmy Kimmel Live. Jen was actually the one that hired me into the intern program before I met Daniel. So I wouldn't be where I am now without Jen at all. I don't know if I want to grow in the Kimmel community. I love it right now, but I don't quite know where it will lead me in the future. But having someone that's kind of grown in it is always really good to have. Carly Wetzel, she's a community manager for Night Dive Studios. It's a video game company, and she oversees the fans, the communication, the team building, things like that, and I know I could use that with creating a whole meet and greet world. Part five, Liz Wood. Just like David, Liz and I met at Starbucks. We kind of bonded together over our love of music, plus we were both the 4 a.m. openers, so you kind of have to bond or you're going to hate each other. Liz currently lives in LA, and she creates live performances that are more intimate. It's a lot of local artists. She usually decorates it in a fun, unique way. It's not just a stage setup. She takes it very personal. She makes it a very personal event for her. And then I have Maya Moore. Maya is one of the hardest working people I've ever met. We met in an online class. They said, you guys should network, and Maya were the only ones that reached out to people. So we were the only ones that stayed in contact as far as we know. Maya's just been a continual support. He's gotten me jobs, working different concerts. I've hooked him up with different things as well. And yeah, I would just love to have him a part of a team when I'm able to form that team. Maya's definitely the number one person I want to have on that.